Hi everyone, welcome back. I am doing another video because I wanted to show you what I'm doing. Still using my preps. This is a prepper meal I'm making for dinner. I'm going to tell you what I did. Yep, I got some of that celery that I keep chopped up in the freezer. And I put it in a frying pan with some sliced onions, a tiny bit of water, and some sesame oil. And I'm going to toss this around and let the celery thaw out a little bit and cook a little bit. And I'm going to be adding something good, but I wanted to have a little chit chat with you and ask everyone what you're making for dinner tonight. Are you using preps? Do you usually use preps when you cook? You know, when you put in your meals, is that something that you do, or do you have a working prepper pantry? How do you do this? Let me know. It's very interesting to learn different things from different people. I've been using my preps all week. I started the series from preps to meals, and it's really great. I can tell you what I've made. I made the quiche, make-ahead quiche cups that I had 2 mornings for breakfast this week. They were really good. They're just the right size, and they're portioned out, so you know how much you're eating. I have those in the freezer, and they take about 10 minutes to heat up. I made make-ahead bagel pizzas, and I had one of those for lunch today, and it was really good. I did a Miami parfait in a mason jar. I did an earlier video today using up some canned mandarin oranges I had and some yogurt, and some of the oatmeal I had. I made my own granola to be sprinkled on top of it. I had a little bit of coconut that I wanted to use, so I just topped it with a little fresh coconut. And what else? And now I'm doing this. Last night I made chicken pot pie with this, with some leftover, not leftover, but left in the freezer frozen vegetables I had, broccoli, cauliflower. I had cream of chicken in my pantry, and I had roll-out pie crust, and it was absolutely the best chicken pot pie I ever had. So this is my canned chicken. I had a quart jar of it. So I used some for the pot pie, about half, and I'm using this for my chow mein. Now I'm going to call this chow mein. I usually have the bean sprouts, but I don't have any on hand, and I want to give it a little more like texture or something, so I'm going to open up a small can of mushroom. I just want to get as much vegetables in there as I can. Now, if you're canned vegetables, if you feel like it's too much sodium, and I'm watching sodium as well, you could always just rinse them off. You get rid of a bunch of it. Okay. Again, from Aldi's. These used to be 25 cents. They're like 80 cents now. So everything is just really going up, right? As if you didn't know. Okay. So Martha Stewart, I am not. I just fumbled and dropped the can on the counter. I want these veggies to kind of like fry. So I'm going to turn the flame up a little bit while I'm still able to use my assault stove, my gas stove. Man, they're coming after us, aren't they? Think about it. Wood stoves, gas grills, wood burning grills, fire pits. So like charcoal grills. What are we going to do? Not have s'mores? Seriously? So what I did, I want to tell you what I season this with is always a good combination is ginger and garlic. And then a little bit of soy. And that's a very, very good, it gives it kind of that Asian flavor that you're looking for. And you don't have to have like sauce with it, okay? You don't have to have any kind of sauce. I'm going to break this up a little bit. I'll tell you, canning your own chicken is so, so good. I don't add anything to it. I don't flavor it. I don't do anything. Okay, so that's a half a cup. Because summer will be here soon. So I'm just going to let this all come together. I really wish I had bean sprouts. And Now, because the chicken's in there, I'm going to add a little more ginger. Ginger gives it like a bite as well. So if you don't like things too much, just use a little bit and add a little more garlic powder. And hang on a second. I'm going to use a little bit of soy sauce towards the end, like a teaspoon. Okay. I have some preps, and I don't know if I should use them. This is dehydrated cabbage, and I'm wondering if this will be any good in there. I mean, it's not really going to have to... I'm going to put it in there. Yeah, this is dehydrated cabbage. I'm going to put a little bit in there, like I said. I just want to see how it's going to be. I haven't used this yet. This is another prep that I got ready last summer. Haven't used it. So once I start, my goal was to work down everything that was in my working refrigerator freezer, turning it into something, using it all up. And then from there, I'm going to, yes, cabbage is good. I'm going to make ahead meals and fill this freezer up with that, and then I'll get into cooking. The next phase, I want to start using up some dehydrated vegetables. I want to know how to cook with them. I want to learn, what I like, what I don't like. Now, ordinarily, I would definitely be rehydrating the cabbage, but I just threw a little bit in there. So, this is from a half a cup of chicken, about a cup of celery, half of a small onion, and look at that. Do you see that? It looks so good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be eating my dinner. This literally took me 5 minutes to put together. So I hope that you like it. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below. And I appreciate you watching. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be back tomorrow with the final of this week's series, From Preps to Meals. I'll catch you on the next video. I love you all. Bye-bye.